Hey, thanks, Pete. I'll bring it back to you as soon as I get the wife's tire changed.
Oh, no problem, Terry. Hey, it's good to see you. I sort of thought you and...
Yeah, Wanda and I split up.
Yeah.
I mean, we had some tough times, but we decided we're going to try to work it out. Came back just in time to fix her car.
Well, do you need some help?
No, once I get it on top of this thing, it should be a piece of cake. Unless I got to start screwing around with the brake pads underneath it.
Well, be very careful, because this is only for changing tires.
Yeah, no, that's no problem. Peter looks strong enough to even support that tank that Wanda drives. Thanks again, Peter.
Don't strain yourself, Corrigan. You're gonna take a little rest.
Liar, perjurer, mendacious.
Mr. McCabe.
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have anything to say, could you please speak up so the court can hear you?
Oh, well, of course, Your Honor, of course. I was just reviewing my notes here, that's all. La-da-da-dee-dee-dee-dum, ba-da-da-dee-dum, la-da-da-dee. Mr. Mendoza, after the police arrested you in what you seem to feel was such a capricious manner, what happened next?
They shoved me into the squad car, but first they handcuffed me. Real tight, so it hurt, you know?
Really? Well, that is unspeakable. And what occurred next?
They took me down to the police station. When we got there, they searched me.
And what did they find?
Nothing. I'm clean. No drugs whatsoever, except for some aspirin. I'm prone to headaches.
Now, Mr. Mendoza, what if I told you that when the police went back and searched the police car, they found almost 3 ounces of crack cocaine under the seat? These packages right here, as a matter of fact.
I say those cops driving the car should be arrested for transporting narcotics.
Ah, then these aren't your drugs, huh?
I never saw them before, and that's the truth.
You didn't take them out of your pockets and put them under the back seat of the police car.
How could I? I had those very painful handcuffs on. I could barely move. Immobilized.
I see. Immobilized. Well, Your Honor, at this moment, I would like to take a piece of evidence out of order and conduct a little demonstration using my associate, Mr. Mitchell here. Mr. Mitchell? You see, he's placing bags identical to those found under the seat of the police car in his pockets. And this police officer will now handcuff him according to standard police procedure.
Objection. What relevance can this possibly have here?
It's absolutely relevant, Your Honor. The defendant contends it would have been impossible for him to remove the narcotics from his person. The people merely want to test that assertion.
I'll allow it for what it's worth.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. You damn well better make this work, huh? You did practice, didn't you?
Oh, no, sir.
Oh. Well, that's all right. If it doesn't work, I'll just kill you. too. Thank you. The record will reflect that Mr. Mitchell has removed both packages from his pockets. And now, Mr. Mendoza, having seen this demonstration, I think you should take 2 of your aspirins because your headaches are just beginning. No further questions, Your Honor.
We'll take our noon recess now. Court stands adjourned till 1:30.
Oh, I know what this conversation is not going to be about. I know that because you're not just a respectful deputy district attorney, you're also a professional who can see that I'm consumed by the rigors of trial. You're not going to break my concentration, jeopardize this case, or irritate me, are you?
By my count, that's 2 attempts at intimidation and 1 at guilt, not to mention the veiled threat to my job, which coincidentally is why I'm here.
The answer's still no.
When you recruited me, part of the deal was that I would get into murder trials almost immediately. Running collections are not murder
Why
trials.
do you insist on demeaning your position, girl? You're performing a vital community service.
I run a posse that tracks down deadbeat spouses behind in their support payments.
And you're doing one hell of a job, Joan. Let me tell you, your success rate is up 80%.
And it's customary to reward good work.
Well, with a merit raise,
With
of course,
a transfer, McCabe.
Hey, come on. You're too valuable to move to a different department.
McCabe, I'm holding you to your word.
You are?
Let me know when you're ready to live up to it.
Uh,
And if I never see you again, Merry Christmas.
Mr. McCabe,
yeah.
well, as you know, Christmas is coming up.
What about it?
Well, my parents are going skiing, and, well, I was thinking that maybe, possibly, if it wasn't too much trouble, you might...
Are you asking for time off?
Well, it's not exactly time
Do
off.
crooks take time off, Derek? Do felons go on vacation, Derek?
Maybe they slow down during the holidays.
Derek, when the criminal element practices goodwill toward man and observes the holidays, so will you. In the meantime, try to remember that it's your job to fight crime, not to cheat the taxpayers out of honest work.
Maury, not only is your client an immoral deadbeat, he's a pathological liar, a scammer, and a professional rat. He is 4 months behind in his support payments, and his children are embarrassed to go to school because they don't have any lunch money. Maury, I would like to warn you. I am in my 3rd day of my stop smoking, and what I would really like to do is beat someone's head in. And guess who's at the top of the list? So think about that, and quake in your expensive jogging shoes. Wanda.
Miss Kugel, I wrote you a letter.
Yes, I know, saying that you wanted to drop the case against your ex-husband. That's why I came, because...
It doesn't matter. Terry's dead.
I'm sorry.
I know we had our differences, but he was really a wonderful... I'm sorry. I just can't.
I'm very sorry. Wanda, excuse me. I don't want to pry, but 2 weeks ago you wanted to put him in jail for non-support, and now you send me this letter saying that...
I know, he came back. He told me he still loved me. He told me he still cared about me, and only me.
Well, but he said that before, every time I hauled him into court for not making those support payments.
No, this time he meant it. I mean, he came back here, and he just couldn't do enough for me. I'm sorry, this is just too painful. I just can't talk about it.
All I'm suggesting is that sometimes great anger is part of great love.
McCabe, the last time I had them in court, Wanda came over the table at him. It took 2 marshals to get him apart.
See what I mean?
Now, suddenly, she's heartbroken. She's devastated. She's the grieving widow, and she's only the ex-wife. Do you know what all my instincts as a prosecutor are telling me?
Frankly, no.
Something is very wrong here.
I'll tell you what's wrong is that one of my deputies doing a terrific job in one department wants to change to something she has no experience in.
This will be my experience. I have uncovered possible foul play, and I am entitled to investigate it.
Investigate? There is nothing to investigate. Will you stop with investigate?
Good morning. I can hear the Christmas cheer all the way down the hall.
Hi, Jake.
Hi.
Where have you been? I've been looking for you all morning.
Remember me? I'm the guy who's been working 18-hour days for the last 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. Well, I need you to go over the Jameson deposition.
I did already. It's on your desk.
On my desk? No wonder I couldn't find it.
Look, I told you I was coming in late this morning so we could discuss my time off.
Oh, you're taking advantage of my good nature again, huh?
No, I was Christmas shopping with my niece.
Christmas shopping?
Yes.
I hate these holidays. I never get any work done by anybody.
McCabe, what about my investigation? This could be murder 1.
What the hell are you so upset about? I'm not even assigned to a case right now.
No? Oh, you most certainly are. The Terry Brazil thing.
What Terry Brazil thing?
Murder, possibly.
What murder?
Brazil.
We've been trying to put him away for years.
You can have Jake for exactly 24 hours, no more. If you turn up something substantial, well, it'll be a vindication of your instincts. If not, he'll return to collections.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Quietly.
We...
Quietly.
Quiet.
Deal?
Deal.
Wait a minute. Don't I have anything to say about this?
No!
Oh,
There you go.
thank you.
Sure.
Listen, I know that you must feel, well, sort of railroaded into this case, but I wanted to tell you how much I really appreciate the help.
Joe, an appreciation's got nothing to do with it. A couple years ago, there was a bank job. A guard was killed. We could never nail Terry for it. I've wanted him ever since.
Something's wrong.
What?
When I was here yesterday, there was a giant candy cane on that door.
Sounds like murder to me.
And the curtains are all gone.
No, wait, we can't go in here without a search warrant.
We're not going in here. Because my guess is... there's nothing to search.
So, ex-wife leaves instructions to have ex-hubby's remains cremated. Which I think is pretty much a joke, since we already had incineration courtesy of the garage fire.
What about the autopsy? Anything unusual?
No, there wasn't much left of him. All I got was a blood sample and dental records.
Great. You've been a great help, Sally. Thanks a lot. Let's go.
Dental records.
Teeth survive a fire.
Could we see the report, please?
Yeah, sure.
Was the body identified by the dental records?
No, ex-wife gave us the ID.
Oh, with all of the reasons that Terry had for not making Wanda's support payments, one of them was that he didn't have any money left because he was having his teeth worked on. Look at that.
Yeah, teeth. So what?
Terry was having all his teeth pulled to be fitted for dentures. He didn't have any teeth left for dental records.
You wanted to know about the ashes. When I asked the ex-wife what to do with them, she tells me flush them.
Now, what do you think?
I think I'd like to know who the corpse was under the car and where the hell is Terry Brazil. You coming with me? What are we doing? Come on. Come on.
is my desk. I can put anything on it I want.
You know my rules about holiday displays.
It isn't a display. It's a tree.
First, it's a tree, then a lot of clutter with Christmas cards strung all over the place. The next thing you know, an office party with too much eggnog and a lot of insincere, sentimental claptrap.
You have no Christmas spirit.
And I don't have any dismal plastic trees either. As a matter of fact, neither do you. Get rid of it.
I heard you wouldn't let Derek leave early for Christmas, even though you gave Ruth time off to go to New York. I couldn't believe it. But now I do. You're nothing but a Scrooge.
And a bar humbug to you.
Good news.
I'll be the judge of that.
The grieving ex-wife isn't grieving at all, plus she's vanished, and that's not all.
Are you a part of this?
According to the dental charge, the body under the car is not Terry's.
Not Terry, huh?
I don't know who the corpse is or how it got there, but I got a feeling that Terry's behind it.
Well, good work, John. All right, let's find out what Terry's up to, huh?
Doesn't Terry have a brother as crooked as he is, but not as smart?
Good idea. Lean on him.
Terrific. What should I do?
Hey, John, it's not that I don't appreciate your efforts. Hell, we wouldn't have been into this thing if it weren't for you. It's just that...
Wait. Are you telling me that it's time for the big kids to go to work and for the children to go away?
No. It's time for people who are trained professionals to do their job.
He just said that you wouldn't even have a case if it wasn't for me. Now, I have earned the right to follow through.
John, it just doesn't work that way.
Come on now. Give me a chance. Come on, it's only fair. Just, come on, just a little chance. Come on.
Oh, John.
Christmas.
No, I left the car, Frank. Frank, is that you?
Merry Christmas.
Frank. You remember me, Jake Stiles.
Happy New Year.
Frank, is this gig legit here?
Move on, will you, Stiles?
You got something to hide?
Dita, will you?
Turn around.
Oh, be serious.
I am serious. I said turn around.
Come on.
Spread them. Let's go.
What?
What is this, Frank? Is this legit?
I never saw it before.
Unbelievable. You're a disgrace to your uniform.
Come on, Stiles. It's Christmas.
Stiles me. Take him downtown for questioning.
It's Christmas.
Grand theft.
Oh, man.
Well, you want him, you got him.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was a setup. I was framed. You know you haven't got a case. This whole thing reeks of entrapment.
Well, if you feel so confident, I suggest we go to court.
Not so fast. In the spirit of Christmas, in the name of saving time and money, we could cut a deal. We plead misdemeanor, you drop the charge.
Excuse me. Mr. McCabe.
Yeah.
Mr. Bernstein here is talking plea bargain in the spirit of Christmas. And I was...
Him in the spirit of Christmas? Yeah. This creep is a career criminal, and I want him locked away permanently. You understand?
I'm sorry. It's just... Well, you know why he's so steamed.
No, why? Tell me. No, look, we gotta make a deal. With my priors, I'm looking at a lot of years, bonus time.
Mr. Brazil here has a brother named Terry.
I heard about the accident. Terrible.
Well, that's Mr. McCabe's problem. He's convinced that it wasn't Terry under the car.
He's crazy. Terry's dead.
Well, he doesn't believe that. And it's making him, well, irritable. And he's taking it out on you. I'm so sorry.
We gotta make a deal. Just calm down. Isn't there anything we can do?
Sure. Give him a lead that'll take him to Terry. But that's ridiculous. We know you wouldn't tell on your brother, even to save yourself 10 years in prison.
Hey, Ruth.
Derek, just the up-and-coming deputy I'm looking for. How'd you like to do me a tremendous favor?
Sure, Ruth. What is it?
Defense keeps postponing the Jameson's case. Just when I thought it was asleep until after the holiday, they're ready to go, and I'd planned on going to New York to visit my folks. I don't suppose...
What, you want me to take it?
All the prep's done. You could walk right in.
Yeah, Ruth, but that's a major felony.
It's a sure winner, too.
A felony. A winning felony. Yeah, that would be terrific.
Oh, you're a champ. I'll buy lunch and we'll go over the file.
Great. Except I gotta ask McCabe first.
What's this talk about trading information to sweeten a plea bargain?
Frank here wants to tell us something about his brother Terry, which he thinks we'll like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let's get the deal straight. If Frank gives you this, he walks.
You don't want much, do you, for a jerk I can lock up for 10 years?
It's not what I want, it's what you're after. Terry Brazil.
All right. If it's any good, you've got a deal.
Terry's got a girlfriend, Lucy Powell. She lives on Oak Place in the Valley.
Yeah?
Well, if he's alive, Terry will show up there. All you have to do is watch her. I'm sure of it.
And if he doesn't show, I will personally drive you to San Quentin. Now get him out of here.
Mr. McCabe, can I ask you something?
Make it quick.
Well, I was just wondering why you let Terry's brother go like that.
Because I'm a man of my word, that's why.
But the information he gave us was so paltry, even if he was telling the truth, which I doubt it.
Of course he wasn't telling the truth.
Then why did you trade?
Derek, you're missing the point. We caught him and hauled him in just so we can let him go.
You mean so you can have him followed?
Aha! Oh, well, I'm going to tell your father not to demand your college tuition back after all.
Well, as long as you're in such a good mood. This is a good mood, isn't it? I was wondering...
Out with it.
If I could take over the Jameson case. Ruth has plans to go to New York, and...
That's a stupid question, of course.
All the prep is done, and I... Yes? That was a yes?
That's Terry.
You sure?
Yep. I've had him in court at least 5 times. Same height, same build, has to be him.
Yeah?
Yeah, and you know, it's perfect, because unless you knew, you'd never know that was Terry under those listeners. And he's very smart, because there are at least 20 of these guys with bells just in front of this store alone.
All right.
Michael!
Yeah, hold it. Stay put.
Hold it right there, McCabe. Hands in the cab. Let's go. Scrub. Spread out.
Jimmy, come over here. Don't go to the street.
You made a big mistake, Terry. It's not Terry.
It's not?
Nope.
That's great. Hi.
Hi.
How's the dentistry?
Well, I've pulled every prison record of every known associate of Terry Brazil's who's done time. I know that if I can match these teeth with the corpse under the car, that I'll be home free, because that corpse had very distinctive dental work, and it doesn't even take a dentist to see it.
Joan, why are you doing this?
Because I think that Terry killed somebody that he knew. He faked his death so he could disappear. Why are you being so damn condescending? I know you're mad at me, so
I'm
why
not
don't
mad.
You are mad at me.
No, I'm not. I'm not mad.
You are mad.
Okay, I'm slightly disappointed, all right?
Disappointed in you and I.
Why you? I'm the one that fingered the wrong man.
Well, because I should have played the odds, that's why. And the chances were real slim that Brazil was under that beard. But whoever it was, I mean, he could have led us to him or to whatever he was planning. I should have phoned for backup. I should have followed him. I didn't.
Well, we should have played it safe.
Joan, I didn't do my job, okay? That's what I didn't do. I just, well, I just think that we should all do what we do best. And as for you, I just don't think it's investigating this case. There you are.
Oh, finally you're back. Tell me you've located Terry.
Well, he and his brother are gone. We worked every angle, but I tell you, it doesn't look good.
Well, I guess the only thing to do is to pick up the wife. Bring her in here for questioning.
We don't know where she is either.
I had Katie calling moving and storage companies. She found the one that collected Wanda's furniture. She gave them a post office box for her mail. I bet if you stake that out, how is that?
Oh, it's good.
Yeah?
Well, by the way, there's some days I'm really proud that I voted for you for DA. I'll be talking to you.
Go ahead, eat all of it. It's my personal recipe for divinity fudge. Christmas divinity fudge with double walnuts.
I came out here thinking that just possibly I might get this brief typed, and what do I find? There's got to be enough sugar in that junk to decimate the entire office.
What are you doing? Collecting evidence?
I want you to get it out of my sight. And if you can find the time, perhaps, possibly, maybe, you might type this in some form reasonably approximating what I have written. Just thinking of Max.
Eddie Corrigan is dead?
Dental records are a perfect match.
Well, that does explain why he missed his appointment this week.
You know, I was thinking that since you were his probation officer, that you might know why Terry Brazil would want him dead.
Eddie was a snitch. He got busted on consorting with known criminals.
And Terry was one of them.
Oh, yes. Eddie should have gone back to jail on violation of parole. Instead, he rolled over.
And Terry found out about it and killed him. You know, whatever it was that he was going to tell the police...
Oh, it looks like it was about what Terry was planning.
Could I see his file?
Absolutely. Poor Corrigan. Too dumb to be a good crook. Not smart enough to stay straight.
You want to have lunch later?
You know why I've asked you to come here and talk with me. Don't you, Mrs. Brazil?
Your man told me that it was about Terry, and I told him that I don't know anything, except that he's dead.
Oh, but he's not. You see, the dental records prove it was somebody else under that car.
He's alive?
We think Terry murdered whoever it was. And we want you to tell us why.
Well, I don't know anything about it. I swear I thought he was dead.
You've never been in trouble with the law, have you, Mrs. Brazil?
Of course not.
Never been in jail?
No.
Well, You see, with this job I've got, you get to know people. Shall I tell you what I think I know about you?
I want you to tell me what this is all about.
I bet you came from a very respectable home, am I right?
Yes?
Folks cared about you, looked after you. I bet they were very proud of you. Pretty young girl, smart, full of promise. Bet they wouldn't like it if they knew that you wound up with a hood like Terry.
What's your point?
I believe that despite everything you've been through, you're still that same girl. Whatever Terry did to you, he didn't change that, did he? Remember what your life was before he brought all of this into it. I want you to tell me the truth.
I can't tell you anything that I haven't already told you.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the defendant is... Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, regard the defendant. Ladies and gentlemen.
You're starting in 20 minutes. I don't want you to be late.
Gertrude, I can't do this. My heart's pounding, my palms are sweaty, my legs are like rubber bands. I can't even remember my own name, let alone that of the defendant.
Sounds like someone else I know when he was trying his first case. The office is different, but it was the same size 30 years ago. And your jacket is a little smaller. A lot smaller.
You mean McCabe was nervous?
Oh, scared and shaky. And as it turned out, quite wonderful.
But he'd been a cop. He worked in the DA's office for years before.
Look, you're young, but you believe in what you're doing. The jury will see that, and they'll pull for you. You can do it.
You really think so?
Of course I do. I wouldn't waste my coffee break on a loser. Now get down there and put him behind bars.
Gertrude, I think I might love you.
Not only did Terry and Corrigan do time together, but Terry's specialty is armed robbery, and Corrigan drives a getaway car.
Joan, it's interesting, but it's nothing but smoke.
But it's so logical. Terry and Corrigan plan a job together. Corrigan gets picked up for parole violation. To avoid going back to jail, he agrees to roll over on Terry. Instead, Terry hears about it. He rolls a car over on Corrigan.
Jail. What's your favorite word?
Speculation.
Okay. Here's the clincher. The prison mugshot of the man in the Santa Claus suit. He was a member of Terry's gang when they robbed that bank. And where did Frank go to meet him? Outside the very same department store where we picked up Frank.
As we say in court, connect it or drop it.
Gladly. Why is Terry's brother going to that department store every day at the same time? Casing it. And what is a department store filled with the day before Christmas? Money. Guys, it's obvious Terry is going to rob that department store.
Joan, if you had one piece of hard evidence, one real fact, but it's all speculation.
You know what I think? I think if he walked in here with that theory, you'd have squad cars out, you'd have undercover cops in that store, you'd have a whole operation cooking.
That's right, because Jake has experience. He has training, he has instinct.
The theory is the same. The logic is the same. The truth is the same. The only problem is, you don't want to believe me.
That's the most ridiculous accusation I've ever heard.
reason to believe you're about to be robbed. Do you mind going back in the store until I can call the police?
Put it down! You hear me? Put it down! I'll kill her. I'll kill her. I swear I'll blow her head off. Down! Put it down! Now! Do it! Now put your face on the cement! Right now! Move it! Move! Everybody keep your heads down! Keep them down! I don't want to see anyone die!
Okay.
What are we gonna do? Let him shoot me?
It crossed my mind.
You know, I don't think that we should talk right now because I think both of us are liable to say something that we're going to regret.
Yeah, well, that's damn decent of you since you just blew an entire operation.
I'm the one who figured it out.
I'm talking about the person who charged into a dangerous situation with no backup.
That is so unfair, and you know it. You should have told me you were...
I tried to call you, all right, all afternoon. If you had been in your office doing your job, you would have known about this.
Jake, I just couldn't do nothing.
Look, I'm real mad at myself, right? I think you're right. I don't think we should talk right now.
Jake, there is one more thing. I had an idea.
No, drop it.
No, wait a minute. Listen to me. Please, just give me a chance. I've got a plan.
No, leave it alone. I don't want to hear it. No, you
plan.
listen to me. Drop it.
Oh.
Who are you?
Hi. Before we get social, I have a message for you from your friends at the Supreme Court. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you.
You're...
Don't say cop. I think law enforcement representative is much nicer. Oh, by the way, there's more to the speech about the rights, but I think first you might want to take a look at this.
What is it?
It's a search warrant. I think it's well worth it, because we both know what's in the briefcase, don't we?
That's not my bag. I've never seen it before.
Oh, then you'll be fascinated. I think the gun's a nice touch.
Wanda, hello? Wanda, you in there?
Jake, what a surprise. What a surprise that you didn't come to me for a search warrant.
Joan, what the hell are you doing
This
here?
is my case.
Not anymore. Look,
Oh,
I don't
yes, it
want you
is.
here.
I'm
Go home.
sitting.
That's it.
Don't
I've
give
had
me
it.
that.
Go
You
home
are supposed
right now.
to
I don't want to argue with you.
All right. Take your gun out. Take your gun out and put it on the table. Take it out.
Don't do anything stupid. I am. Right now. Yeah, I'm going to. Right now. Look.
Take out your cuffs. Get in the bathroom.
All right.
Shut up.
Okay.
Cuff yourself to the shower rod.
Wanda,
Throw out the keys.
wait a second. I can help.
Quiet. Shut up.
Listen to me.
Here.
All right, move it over here. Shut the case and pick it up. Get over there.
Wanda, listen to me for a second.
Sit down.
Wanda, think about what you're doing. You don't
I have no
to,
choice.
You don't have
Shut
to
up.
do this. Wanda, listen to me.
No. Yeah, Terry, the cops are here. Now you listen to me. We're leaving today. We can't wait till tomorrow. I want you to meet me. Yes, right now. Get up. Any more cops outside?
No, I work alone.
For your sake, you better hope he's telling the truth.
Why the hell did you bring her?
I thought you'd want her in case there was trouble.
Yeah, well, she is trouble. Go over there.
Why do you want to go over here?
Come on, lady.
Look, you've got the money. You're going to make a clean getaway. You really don't want to kill me.
Oh, yes,
Harry Brazil! You're under arrest.
Back off!
I don't know how to tell you this, but I took the bullets out of that gun.
It was a setup, Terry, and we gotcha.
This one's loaded. Put your face in the pavement right now.
Hands behind your back.
Cuff her and get her out of here.
It's not bad, huh?
I thought you did all right.
What do you mean, all right? How about
You did all right.
how about good?
Okay, you were good.
How about I was I great? Was I really great? Come on. Come on.
All right, you were great.
Thank you. So are you.
You're not going to believe this? It's too fantastic. Go ahead, ask me.
You didn't by any chance.
Win my first felony trial? Why, yes. Thank you for asking.
Oh,
Congratulations.
big man.
That's
for you.
wonderful.
Hey, I owe it all to McCabe. If he'd let me go skiing, I'd never have had the chance.
Well, it was kind of a Christmas present to you that he was so tough on you.
Christmas present?
Yeah.
McCabe?
Well, he kind of gave you a Christmas present, too, don't you think, by letting you work on this case?
Well, if not you, Mama, I don't know who could have done it. Bye-bye.
Hey, Gertrude's McCabe in? I got to tell him something.
You won. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Gertrude, are you all right? You seem a little up.
I am. I am so excited and happy and thrilled. Divinity Fudge. I beg your pardon? Oh, Lorraine Shelley, the food critic in the newspaper. Only my absolute heroine. Well, she runs a contest every year.
Oh, I saw that. The best recipe for a Christmas dish.
And I won for my fudge. A cooking lesson from Lorraine in my own home.
Oh, that's wonderful. Congratulations.
But I don't know who to thank. Someone sent it in. Oh, not the recipe, the fudge itself. Now, who would have done something like that?
No way.
Not possible.
What's the matter with you people? Have you ever seen a decent Christmas tree before?
I'm gonna faint.
Don't you dare. We got too much work to do. But once I'm giving the office party myself, and I want it done right for a change. Gertie, pour the eggnog stuff, and don't spill any on the carpet.
I thought you hated Christmas.
Me hate Christmas? I love Christmas. I just want it done my way, that's all. In fact, as Tiny Tim observed... What the hell was it, Tiny Tim? Oh, I've got it. God bless you, everyone.
You're good, Adrian. I have to give you that.
I try to be good.
The negatives in here?
Everything. Prints, negatives, audio tapes. That's what I like about working with you, Mr. Boardman. The money's always so fresh.
Needless to say, you will keep this in the strictest confidence.
Surely you know by now that's my specialty. Thanks for the extra job. Whenever you need me, you know where I am. Hope everything works out all right. Mrs. Boardman?
Yes. Why have you blocked me?
I think you might want to see this.
This is disgusting.
I can make others.
What do you want, money?
Can you imagine the scandal if the newspapers ever got a hold of this?
How much? I assume you plan to blackmail me.
You get right to the bottom line. I like that.
Well, how much?
$25,000.
Contact me tomorrow.
What's that supposed to mean?
There's someone else involved.
Of course.
And move your car.
But I love the view out that window.
Well, someone likes the view inside. A woman has been taking pictures of us through that window. She showed me one of them. She wants $25,000 or she's going to go public with them. I feel so stupid. How could we have been so careless?
We couldn't keep it a secret forever.
What are we going to do now?
The moment of truth. I only know one thing. I love you. I want to be with you.
Darling, I know, but do you realize what this means?
I don't care. I'm willing to commit to us. It feels so right.
It's not going to be easy.
No. No, it's not. I'll need a few days to work things out.
However long it takes. I'll be there.
Good steal, eh?
All right, guys, it's my team. All right. Okay. Listen, tomorrow's the game, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I want you to get a good night's sleep. 9 o'clock is the curfew. If I catch any of you out swinging from chandeliers or singing in bars, I want to have your butts. You hear me? Okay. See you guys tomorrow. Go get your shirts on. Get some water, okay?
Don't be late for the game, right?
Sorry, but I feel a little one-on-one coming up.
Yeah, not today.
Come on, what are you, chicken? Last time I embarrassed you.
Yeah, you sure did.
Styles challenges Hammond. He doesn't accept the challenge. Styles, on the backboard, goes in for two. The crowd, ladies and gentlemen, they're nuts.
Yeah, not today, Jake.
What's wrong with you, Matt? You look like you lost your best friend. What's going on?
There's nothing wrong. I'm tired, that's all. I'm just tired.
Really?
Jake, there's nothing wrong, pal. All right?
Okay, if you say so.
Appreciate you asking.
Hey, no problem. Okay, see you tomorrow?
Yeah. All right. We're gonna win tomorrow, huh?
I think so. What do you think?
I think so. Hey, why don't you clean up around here? Do something.
I am. Get out of here. I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Okay.
You know, my dear, I've been thinking about where we might go for a vacation. There's always London or Paris, but then I thought perhaps you might like something a little more off the beaten path. I would suggest, however, we go someplace civilized.
Nelson, this is the most difficult. I've fallen in love.
What?
I'm sorry, but I have to tell you the truth. I've met someone. It just happened. I never thought that it would.
With whom did you fall in love?
Matthew Hammond.
Are you out of your mind, Diana? You fell in love with a priest? You know what you're saying?
He's going to leave the church. We plan to be married.
It's impossible.
Nelson, you can't tell me that this comes as a total surprise to you. Our marriage has been nothing more than a convenience. We both know that.
Diana, there is absolutely nothing wrong with our marriage.
Isn't there? You hadn't even noticed I had fallen in love with someone else.
I did notice. I just didn't want to face it.
I am going to call the lawyers.
What about me, sweetheart? You have the newspaper and the corporations. What's going to happen to me?
I'm sure that the lawyers can work out something.
What about the years that we've had together? Doesn't that count for something? No. Well, I guess I really shouldn't complain. We've had a hell of a run. To the good times.
I am sorry, Nelson.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm sorry it had to end like this.
This is Father Hammond.
Hello, Father. This is a friend. I'm with Mrs. Boardman at the moment at the beach house where the two of you have been meeting.
Who is this?
We've been here talking, discussing what the two of you are going to do. I think Mrs. Boardman would like you to join us. Yes, hello, Integrity Security? Yes, I'm terribly sorry to bother you, but I'd like to report what appears to be a prowler on the property at 76 Coast Point Drive. Yes, I'm a neighbor.
Diana? Diana?
Dear God, no.
Get brief!
Yeah, I want this whole area dusted.
Did Monsignor Hammond say what he was doing kneeling over the body?
He said he didn't want to answer any questions. He said he was pretty overcome.
Where is he now?
He took him down for questioning.
Jake, wait a second, will you? Listen! Everybody, may I have your attention? I have known Diana Boardman for over 10 years. She was one of the most compassionate and caring supervisors this city has ever had. Now, this is a top priority case all the way down the line, and I'm gonna be at your throats, all of you, until we find out who did it.
Mr. McCabe, it seems the priest did it.
We don't know that for sure, do we?
A couple of neighbors identified Monsignor Hammond as the man they'd seen coming here 3-4 times a
There
week.
could be 100 reasons, Derek, okay?
Oh, Jake, look at
You're
facts.
saying that Matt and Diana Boardman were lovers, right?
Look, let's just say... What? Let's go, Jake.
Guess you want me to believe that Matt planted that bug in there.
Of course not. But it does mean someone else knew about it.
Right. And thank you for the kind words. Forgive me, JL. This all happened so suddenly. Now there's so much that requires my personal attention. Would you like some coffee?
No, thank you very much. You know, Diana was a very special woman. We sometimes fought over issues, but she was always a dear, dear friend.
Yes, I know that.
Nelson, I'm going to have to ask you some personal questions.
It's about an affair that the police say my wife was having with Monsignor Hammond. I don't believe it. It's just too incredible.
And you had no idea?
Of course not.
His fingerprints were all over the beach house where we found her. We have witnesses who saw them together there. Did you know that she leased the house 2 months before?
No, I didn't. You know, you live with a woman long enough and you think you know her better than yourself, and then something like this.
When was the last time you saw her?
Last night, we had dinner together here.
Alone?
Yes.
There were no servants.
Diana must have dismissed the servants for the night. We were planning our vacation. Decided on the south of France.
And after dinner?
After dinner, Diana had some work to do. I was tired, so I took a sleeping pill and went to bed. The next thing I knew, it was morning, and the police were here.
The neighbors near the beach house said they heard the car just before 10 o'clock. He must have gone to bed quite early.
As I said, I was very tired.
Well, I'll keep you informed as things progress.
You gotta talk to me now, okay? You gotta tell me what's going on.
I didn't kill her, Jake.
Matt, I know that. I want to know what you were doing there.
Someone called me, asked me to come.
Who?
I don't know.
What'd he say?
That it was an emergency. I should come right away.
How'd you know where to find it?
He gave me directions, Jake.
Matt, the neighbors saw you there before last night.
They must be mistaken.
You're the world's worst liar. Will you tell me the truth? What was your relationship with this woman?
Diana Boardman and I were friends. I saw her on committees and a different
come on,
social...
Emma, don't play me like this. You know what the cops think? Let me tell you what the cops think. They think that you two are lovers. That's what they
come
think.
on, Jake. That's nonsense. Why would I want to
You
kill
wanted
the
to break
woman?
it off. She didn't. She wanted to go public.
That's not
what they
true.
think.
That is not
All right,
true.
then what's the truth? Tell me what the truth is.
I am telling you.
How many times have I come to you and spilled my guts? You've always been there for me.
Now, we don't have time to play 20 questions. I want to help you, but you got to
Jake,
help me.
there is a
I gotta know what
difference.
the hell's
There is
going
a
on
difference
here.
between your coming to me to confess something and my confessing something to you. There is a difference. Jake, listen to me. Diana Boardman and I were friends. She was a wonderful woman, and now she's gone. Please, I'm asking you, just leave it at that.
It's not going to be that easy.
I think it's just terrible what happened to Mrs. Boardman. You have my deepest sympathy.
I don't want you coming around here. You understand me?
No, we have something we have to talk about in private.
Not here and not now.
And that has to do with the job you hired me to do.
I'll be back in the office in a couple of days. We can talk then.
You see, most people don't realize it. But surveillance is a very seductive thing. You get to know the people you watch. It's very intimate. Your wife led a fascinating life, as you know.
Adrian, I paid you extremely well for a service. You did it. It's done.
It's like walking out of a movie in the middle.
What does that mean?
I like to stay till the end. I gave you the tapes and the pictures, but the affair was still going on. I couldn't stay away. So last night, on my own time, I was watching things unfold a little. And what do I see? Mrs. Boardman's car coming down your driveway. Only she's not driving, you are.
It's quite an imagination you got.
And I put a tail on you. All the way to the beach. And you know the rest. I look at our new partnership in two ways. The short-term goal is $250,000 cash now. And the long-term goal, an executive position at the newspaper. With a nice office, great perks, and a long, fat contract. I want to work very closely with you, Nelson. Very closely.
Believe me, Jake, I understand you're really good friends, but I talked with Father Hammond, too. Priest or no, that man is not telling the truth.
He was obviously having an affair with Diana Boardman, but he won't admit it.
And what else won't Father Hammond admit?
Jail. I've known him since we were kids. He's the last person in the world that would kill anybody.
You know, that's the interesting part about this job. Once you think you know people, someone comes along and throws a curveball the size of a cow.
Speaking of curveballs...
Why is it every time he comes in and looks like that, I get worried?
Flash, Diana Boardman wasn't killed at the beach house. The lab guys are convinced she was murdered someplace else.
Why? What are they basing it on?
Well, she didn't have any fibers from the rug at the beach house on her shoes, indicating someone killed Diana Boardman, then moved her body to the beach house where Monsignor Hammond would obviously be blamed.
Derek, it doesn't prove anything either way. But it does make me want to take a look at the other players.
I think I may have someone. At least someone with a motive. I spoke with a member of the law firm that represents the newspaper. It's a lady. She owed me a favor. Boardman will get all of his wife's estate, including the newspaper.
What would happen if she had divorced him for Father Hammond?
She would have retained everything. The only thing Boardman has is an employment contract as publisher.
Now he controls the whole shooting match.
I want the prints, the tapes, and the negatives.
And my contract?
As we discussed.
I'm sure it is. I just know this is the beginning of a mutually prosperous relationship.
There's no negatives.
No. Those negatives are my life insurance policy.
I just paid you $250,000. I want the negatives.
Don't worry. They're hidden away in my safe deposit box.
Nancy, get the door. I've about had it with this attitude.
Hello.
Mr. McCabe, come on in.
Thank you very much. And I hope we're not interrupting anything.
No, not at all.
Hey, Adrian, how are you?
Long time, Jay.
Yeah.
We worked a few cases together when I was a freelance PI.
J.L. McCabe, Adrian Conroy.
Hello.
Miss Conroy has just accepted a position as special security consultant with the newspaper. Needless to say, we're beefing up security around here.
Congratulations.
Got yourself a real pro here. Nice to see you're working your way up.
I always try to do my best.
We came by to update you on the investigation.
I appreciate that.
Unfortunately, we couldn't dig up enough evidence to hold Father Hammond.
What?
So we're going to have to broaden the investigation. Adrian, is there anything you can tell us about Mrs. Boardman's murder?
No, not offhand.
I thought working for Mr. Boardman, you might have seen something that could help us.
No. I'm sorry. I think I'm still in shock.
I was thinking about going over to the beach house and taking another look around. Why don't you come with me?
Nelson, I think that's one hell of an idea.
Fine.
Frankly, any little bit we can get will be helpful.
Can't think of a better use of her time.
Good. Come on, let's go.
Nelson, there's something that's bothering me. You told me Diane dismissed the maid that night, but she said it was you who told her she could go.
Really? I don't remember. Perhaps it was Diana who told me to let her go. Why is that important?
Maybe it's not. I'm just a stickler for detail, that's all.
You can release my wife's murderer. Yet you bother me with these things.
You'd be surprised how many times a little detail, the smallest slip-up, will give away a murderer. Well, I think perhaps I'd better go. Goodbye.
Did Boardman say special security consultant? You must be pulling in the dough.
Well, I'm not driving a money machine like this.
How'd you pull that off?
I've done a lot of work for the newspaper off and on.
Oh, now you're gonna tell me you're a big-time reporter, right? Spare me.
Not really.
Oh, reporters play by the rules too much. Boardman needs the rules bent every now and then, so you do black bag jobs for him, right?
Oh, I've always hated that term.
Yeah, but you love the money. The lab guys have been all over this place.
Well, another set of eyes can't hurt.
Remember that date we had last Christmas?
I remember. Worst date I ever had in my life.
Well, I thought it had a nightmare quality to it, didn't you?
You're being generous.
You know, I thought it was all your fault.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
And here all this time, I thought it was you.
Adrian, you little devil.
What?
Let's talk about what you just put in your purse.
I don't know what you mean.
Dump your purse on the table.
Jake.
Do it.
Jake.
On the table. Come on. Let's see what we got here. That's what I thought. We've been wondering who had Diana Boardman under surveillance. When I saw you at Boardman's today, it all clicked.
I just found that thing.
Yeah, it's amazing how you went right to it.
Stiles, I'm not doing anything against the law.
Well, what do I know? I'm just a cop. Come on, let's go.
Where?
See the fat man. Come on.
It's a joke, Stiles.
McCabe's not laughing, I'll tell you that much.
It's a waste of all of our time. You know it.
Adrian.
You ought to make it easy on yourself, learn how to bend a little.
You've got a lot of nerve bringing me in.
Oh, I don't think so at all.
What possible reason could you have for holding me?
Well, tampering with evidence, obstruction of justice, accessory to murder, and that's just off the top of my head. Who are you working for, Miss Conroy?
I believe who my clients are is privileged information.
Come on, you're not a lawyer, Conroy. You're nothing more than a sleazy private investigator. There is no privilege.
You'll have to take that up with my lawyer.
My advice is to tell me everything you know. Now, before it's too late.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. You're playing with fire. Nelson Boardman hired you to spy on his wife, didn't he?
Isn't it your turn to come in and play good cop? Hey, fellas, I know all the games, remember? Now either charge me or I'm walking out of here.
I think you're in way over your head. If I were you, I'd make a deal.
You offering complete immunity?
You help us, we help you. That's the way it works.
Look, I'm not admitting anything. Okay? Let me think about it. I'll let you know. Fair enough?
You've got 24 hours.
I'll call you.
24 hours.
Do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
How to go with Stiles?
It was a setup. He caught me trying to tie up a loose end at the beach house.
What loose end was that?
They know I had your wife under surveillance. They're trying to tie you to that.
You didn't tell them anything.
Oh, no, I didn't tell them anything. I stonewalled for the time being.
Good.
Look, I have a solution to this. I take a trip. An extended trip. To, say, Brazil.
You do that for me?
For a price. And a lump sum payoff of my contract.
What about my negatives?
I told you, they're safe in my bank deposit.
No, I don't think so, Adrian. I did some checking. It seems the bank has no record of a safe deposit box in your name. Strange, isn't it?
No. I used a different bank.
Why would you do that? Is this what you're looking for? I just have one more question, Adrian. Where's your camera?
Why?
I just want to make sure there's no film in it. Where is it?
It isn't here.
Small world. Thought that was your car downstairs.
Yes. Actually, I'm a little worried. I had an appointment with Miss Conroy. She never showed up. She doesn't answer her phone or the door for that matter.
Don't touch anything. She's dead.
You must have scared him off and he ran out of here.
Damn it. I said don't touch anything.
What was she doing with that?
I don't know. Looks like she was trying to blackmail him.
So he killed her.
The tragedy of the last few days cannot be ignored. Today I stand before you, before God, as a priest in his holy church for the last time. I freely confess to you that I have broken my vows and sinned against God's commandment, but not against my faith. God is just and merciful. And although I cannot fulfill my commitment to serve his church, I will continue to serve him. Goodbye. Pray for me. Yeah, I saw you come in. I'm glad you were able to hear that.
Matt, There's been a problem. I want to give you time to call a lawyer.
For what?
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to arrest you for murder.
It's my turn to confess. I was having an affair with Diana Boardman.
Why did you wait till now to tell us, man?
I was trying to keep her name from being dragged into a scandal, Jake. There's also the church to consider.
When was the last time you saw her?
I saw her that afternoon.
What happened?
Diana told me about a woman who was threatening to reveal our affair. Seems she had a picture of us.
That's the one.
I don't know. She said she tore it up. Where'd you get this?
Found it under Adrian Conroy's body.
What else happened at the beach house that day?
We decided that I would resign from the priesthood and Diana was going to leave her husband. She was going to tell him that night.
Maybe she told him and he killed her.
Why are you holding me?
Well, the police have it figured another way. After Diana was killed, Conroy continued to blackmail you. So you went there to get the pictures back. And you killed her.
That's just not true. That's not true. Jake, this is crazy.
No.
I haven't killed anyone.
Did you find anything yet?
Just this. Part of a negative they found in the enlarger over there. They also found 2 empty boxes of high-speed film.
Yeah, so what the hell does this mean?
Well, they only found 1 empty film can.
Find the camera?
No, we looked all over the place. We couldn't find it. We looked in her car.
Film's got to be in the camera, right?
Yeah. We looked in her car. We looked in the dark room. Jake, we tore this place apart. It's just not here. What are you looking for?
Looking for the, this letter.
Did you take anything out of the purse?
No, why?
You sure?
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, jail. This won't take a moment. I understand you have some new evidence.
Oh, where did you hear that?
I run a newspaper, remember?
Damn it to hell. I told that young reporter of yours not to say anything.
Is that it?
Yeah. It's a blow-up of some torn negative we found in Conroy's apartment.
Who is it?
We believe it's Father Hammond carrying Diana up into the beach house.
Any other photographs?
Now, this is all we've been able to find so far. We think he must have taken the rest when he killed Conroy. But we're still looking. If we had the complete photo, you could say goodbye to Monsignor Hammond. As it is, I'm this far from nailing him anyway.
Well, I can't tell you how relieved I'll be when this nightmare is over.
You know one thing I don't understand? If Father Hammond killed Diana somewhere else, why would he carry the body to a place that will incriminate him, huh?
I don't know. Better ask him. Thank you, J.L., for doing such a fine job.
I owe it to Diana.
Oh, yeah, he was a really big guy, too. He had a beard and everything. Well, he comes up to me, you know, and he's kind of looking around. He said, look, either you're going to buy it or you're going to get out. And he kind of laughed, you know, like he's intimidating me. I'll get back to you. Hi, can I help you?
Yes, to pick up the camera, please.
Picked up the camera, okay. It's like we got this one in yesterday. Oh, yeah. This one was jammed up pretty good. We couldn't even get it open. I'm sorry, but I don't think we're going to have it ready till about Wednesday.
That's all right, that's all right. I'd like to have the camera now, please.
But we haven't fixed it yet.
It doesn't make any difference. I'll take the camera now.
Yeah, sure. Sure, whatever. Okay, claim 10367. Here we go. 103-667. There you go. Have a nice day.
Don't bother. We took a look at that film. There's nothing on it.
Well, then, I'll see you around.
You might need these.
Mr. Boardman, Adrian had that receipt when I took her downtown to police headquarters. I saw her. From there, she went directly home. So the question is, how did you get that receipt?
Unless, before you saw me, you were in her apartment and you killed her.
I want to talk to my lawyer. You can do that downtown.
I just wanted to thank you all.
I'm glad everything worked out.
Thanks.
Come on, I'll walk you out.
You okay?
I'll survive. So, what are you gonna do now?
That I don't know, Jake. I haven't made any decisions, but still plenty I can do.
You, still owe me a game of one-on-one. Oh, I wouldn't laugh. If you think I'm gonna be easy on you, you're wrong. I'm gonna be in your face.
You win one game, all of a sudden you're unbeatable? You better be ready.
Oh, don't you worry about me, buddy boy.
Jake?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Kindergarten stuff. You know, there's a grander still out there waiting for us, Clark.
You mean like that 1,000-pounder you lost the last time?
You got it, my boy. You know, the first rule of marlin fishing, my friend, is anyone that gets away is at least a grander, right?
Morgan? Morgan, look who's here. Mr. McCabe's here, son.
How are you, Morgan? Well, what's it been? 2 years now? Or... maybe it's closer to 3, huh? How do you like New York?
It sucks.
It sucks. I see. Well, what do you say let's shove off, huh? I'm gonna show you a way to my secret fishing spot. Morgan, you're gonna love it. Is he always like this, or does somebody just rattle his cage?
I'm sorry, J.L. I just don't seem to have much going with him anymore.
Oh, I know. Well, in a way, you can't blame him, I guess. Divorced, separated from you by 5,000 miles. A little boy, big adjustments. Takes time, Clark. He'll be all right, I guess.
Tell you, Ruth is not helping much. Spoils him rotten.
Well, I guess you and Ruth don't have to be best friends, but it wouldn't hurt to communicate every once in a while, would it? Yeah.
Anyway, I changed the name of the boat.
Oh, great. Okay, don't tell me. I'll go look. That's pretty funny. Oh, yeah. But something tells me that joke's gonna haunt you, Clark.
Come on, let's get the bait.
Yeah.
Gone.
Then our problem will soon be gone.
I knew it.
What?
On your days off, you're a cat burglar.
Wrong. I'm a dog sitter. Mr. McCabe assigned me top priority duty, babysitting Max while he goes fishing.
Oh, yeah? Sounds like fun.
What are you looking for?
JL's Jazz Festival tickets. I got them.
What are you looking for? Max's gum ointment. Aha.
Good. I'll talk to you a little later.
Come here, Max.
Here you go, Mr. McCabe.
See that, Morgan? Aku. That's surefire marlin bait. Yeah, well, try to contain your excitement, kid.
Look, I'm going fishing with my son. It's gonna have to wait.
It won't wait, Bodine. I can't wait.
When?
Now. Now or never.
Where?
The usual pickup.
This better be worth it, player.
Oh, it will be. All you have to do is come and get it.
All right. All right.
Everything all right, Clark?
I've got a story that can't wait. It really can't. You two go on fishing. Catch that grandeur and I'll run your picture in the morning edition.
Now, let's take a rain check, huh? Morgan's here for 2 weeks.
No. I don't want to let my work wreck your fun. Go on. Sorry, pal. I'll make it up to you. You got a hug for your old man? Teach him how to hook into one of those big ones, JL.
You sure you don't want to be his teacher?
I wish I could, but I can't. This is very important.
Yeah, it must be.
You understand, don't you?
Oh, I do, yeah. You know, Morgan, sometimes work can be so important.
It's no biggie, all right? It's nothing new.
You ready to shove off, Mr. McCabe?
Yeah, let's go.
have dug yourself in pretty deep, player. The blindfold was a bit dramatic, don't you think?
I'm hot, Bodine. Very hot. If the wrong guy finds me, I'm gonna be shark bait.
What do you got for me this time?
Got a little story.
I'm listening.
It's about a move. A move that'll blow the lid off of organized crime here in the islands.
Can you fix it?
When you live as long as I have, you can't help but have a little know-how rub off on you. Of course I can fix it.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell is that? The great hat. Maybe that's what's wrong with this thing. Let's see. Are you jigging like I told you to? No, you're sitting there like a lump listening to that radio.
Well, fishing sucks.
Fishing does not suck. Fiddling with fuse boxes sucks. Besides, you gotta like fishing.
Why?
Because you're a boy, boys fish. That's part of the contract, kid. You know, I can't understand why they weren't hitting today. We were right over that school. We ran a 4-lure pattern right through the middle of it. No, the real secret is in how you rig 'em. Did you notice how that short outrigger had a splasher on it? And then added to that, we trolled a plug just beneath the surface.
Whoa, 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 hey, why are you telling me all this?
Well, it would be selfish of me to go to my grave without sharing my vast knowledge with you. Besides, you want to catch something to show your dad, don't you?
I don't see him anywhere. Do you?
It's confusing to be mad at somebody you love. I know that kid.
I don't care. He doesn't care. So I don't either.
You know, kid, it takes time. But the mad does go away. Love does come back. I gotta fix this thing. Oh, my God. Listen, Morgan, can you swim?
What is this, some kind of a test?
We are going to swim for that island over there, and right now, okay?
You know something?
Can you swim?
Yes, I could swim!
All right.
So this is a picture of him?
Yeah, it's the only one I know of. He's camera shy.
If Drake is the #1 man in organized crime in Canada, why would he leave?
Economics. Why pay the McCullough organization a percentage to play delivery boy when you can keep it all yourself?
But McCullough's not going to roll over and play dead.
He won't have to play. He'll be dead. It's going to be a bloodbath.
All the stuff from Drake and his organization. How'd you get it?
I'm an entrepreneur of information, Bodine. Not just some nickel and dime stoolie.
You're not talking about some bunch of bad cops on the payroll here or even a judge taking a bribe. You're talking about a major league gang war in downtown Honolulu.
I never been bogus with you before, Mr. Newspaper Man. It's legit. It's gonna hold up.
All right. All right, tell me. Why? Drake's your boss. Why turn him over?
He put a contract out on me when he found out I had done business with you in the past. Someone squealed on the squealer.
But why come to me? Why not go to the authorities?
If I did that, put an apple in my mouth. Have a luau. I'm dead meat.
Wait a minute. If Drake knows that you've sung in the past, then he knows to whom you have sung. Now, that puts me right behind the crosshairs here, player. Now, he might try to kill me to kill the story.
I want to read Drake's obituary before somebody writes mine.
Thank you. That'll be all. Ruthless. The name's registered to Clark Bodine's boat.
You started a search yet?
We have aircraft and cutters in a broad search pattern. Considering drift, this debris could have been picked up 50 miles from where the accident occurred.
Do you think they had time to get into a life raft before it blew?
This is the life raft, sir.
How'd it blow? Boat was a diesel.
So?
Diesel's an oil engine.
No fumes, no gasoline fumes. What could have set it off?
A bomb?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, now this really sucks.
Well, how long till they find us, do you think?
Well, I'm gonna be serious with you, kid, because you're the only person on this island I can be serious with. Could be a while.
You're really a downer. Did you know that?
Well, thank you for the confidence.
You're welcome.
Why don't you look around, huh? Do you see any cabs, any buses, any bridges anywhere?
We're gonna die here.
Of course not. We're gonna use some survival techniques that I just happen to know. You see, my plane was shot down during World War II. You know about World War II, don't you, kid?
Yeah, the one in black and white.
Yeah, that's the one. Well, Earl, my navigator, and I spent some time floating around in a rubber life raft off the China coast.
Do you have to tell me all this?
Oh. Would you rather sing 99 bottles of beer on the wall? Well, we're gonna be okay. But until help comes, we're gonna need water, we're gonna need food. Now, you can sit here and sulk, or we can do some things that Earl taught me that just might save our lives.
What happened to Max?
I'll take care of Max. We plant a bomb. Are we sure it was a bomb?
No. But that's what I'm thinking.
We should have a memorial service because there won't be any...
Damn it, not yet.
You okay?
Yeah. No.
Me too.
They probably had supplies on board, right? Probably.
Yeah.
This looks bad, doesn't it?
I think he's alive. Isn't that funny? Don't ask me how I know that.
If you didn't fill the tank, who did?
I don't know, I told you. I was home sick Saturday. They got somebody to work for
employee
me.
records, you got time cards?
Here, come on. Boats want fuel, put it in, no big deal.
Oh, it is a big
deal.
deal. It's a giant deal. If you know something, you better come up with it.
That's it, come on. Relax, come on, calm down, calm down. You telling us the truth?
Yes, I'm telling the truth.
You're telling the truth?
Yes.
Let me see that picture.
This one?
No, that one right there. Yeah, that one.
Look. It's Mr. McCabe.
Who's the guy filling the tank?
Don't know, never seen him.
I'm gonna jerry-rig a fishing rod, that's what. Yeah, it's a little trick I learned from
Earl.
Earl.
Right,
yeah. Now we're gonna need something that's flashy, that we can attract the fish with, a lure. And, I haven't figured that one out yet. Your earring, kid. Take it off. Come on.
My earring?
Your earring.
Man, not my dragon.
We're gonna be dragging your dragon to catch ourselves a fish, boy. Come on, hand it over. Yeah, okay. That's good. Now, I tie that about, 3 inches above the hook. And that gold will sparkle in the water and the fish will come right to it. Come on, let's get started. Let's try it. Here we go. There we are. I'm gonna do a little dappling. We got one! He works! He works! Oh, that's beautiful. Huh? You know what that is?
It's a tilapia.
I've told you about that
Yeah,
already.
many times.
That's a beauty.
What are we doing?
Well, we're making little faces bigger, okay? Let's see. Oh, this is great. Okay, see this guy?
Mm-hmm.
He's a fuel jockey. His name's Chemo. He's a grunt in McCullough's army.
McCullough?
Yeah.
Do you think he's involved in Mr. McCabe's death?
I know JL's not on his Christmas list.
I want to bring this Chemo in for questioning.
Yeah, you could do that.
You have a better idea?
I don't know. Let's find out. Come on.
Why would he come to a dump like that?
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want to run into anybody in his social set. Look, if I don't come out of there in 5 minutes after Chemo leaves,
I call HPD.
Fire department. It's less embarrassing.
We've been monitoring the Coast Guard frequency. They haven't found any bodies yet.
I used a lot of explosives. There shouldn't be much left to find.
One for lunch?
Oh, thank you.
Here you go.
You'll make the drop-off later this evening. If everything goes well, you'll be paid right on schedule.
let's take a stroll, eh?
What if I said pass?
Oh, I'm afraid we insist.
Up against the wall, spread him, chump. Get over there. Oh, I've been looking for you, cheese ball.
What do you want with me, man?
About 5 to 7 years if I get my...
All right.
Ah. Look here what I found. You know, I'd bet my pension that this matches the slugs we found in Ferrantino's body. What are you two doing here?
Nothing.
Well, then disappear before I run you in with Bugsy here. Get out of here.
Bugsy, where the hell did you get that?
Who are those guys?
I don't know. They could have belonged to the white-haired guy inside.
What went on in there?
I couldn't hear him. Somebody hired an outsider to hit McCabe. I didn't see a payoff go down. We gotta have that talk with McCullough. Come on.
Won't that be tipping our hand?
Maybe we'll tip somebody else's.
Jake, tell me something. Did those guys have guns?
Big ones. You had to know that, though.
If I'd have thought about it at all, I would have not done it.
You watch a lot of TV, don't you?
You hungry?
Uh-uh.
Well, I am. Well, let's see what we got on the menu here. First, we got mangoes, McCabe for the appetizer. Tilapia, McCabe, cooked over an open fire. And the pièce de résistance, frog leg, McCabe. At least I think that was a frog.
What's that?
It's a wild boar. A pig.
Just a pig, huh?
What do you mean, just a pig? 200 or 300 pounds. Big razor-sharp tusks like that. Been known to kill humans.
Is anybody ever gonna find us?
Lose it here, we could get ourselves killed. You understand me? You understand me?
Yeah.
Come on.
Came here to give you some information. So talk. Your man Chemo was ID'd at a murder scene. McCabe, his friend, and a 15-year-old boy were killed.
That's news to me.
Oh, really? Well, the news is I'm taking you and Chemo down for murder.
That's why you're annoying me, Mr. Stiles? You want me to hear your threats?
You can believe them.
Okay. Now, this is how this little trick is going to work.
So,
will you listen to me? Take the stick, get up here, and hit the vine right about there.
How you doing?
At least you're not drinking alone. Didn't know you drank.
Only when my good friends die. He was the meanest, grumpiest old curmudgeon I ever met.
Come on, I'll take you home.
Tell him.
I did it. I put the bomb on the boat. The Canadian paid me. Drake. Not McCullough. Drake. No! You promised!
Tell Jake Stiles I don't go around killing 15-year-old boys. McCabe would have known that about me.
It felt like I was looking into the eyes of a dead man.
You were. He was a mole. He played two sides of the fence with McCullough. Get you dead real quick.
You have more information than I do. I'm
What
sorry.
happened to McCabe and the Bodines?
Don't you guys read
Do
what
you have any leads yet? Was it a bomb? An assassination?
I'll get you the answers, and I'll match them to the questions, okay? Thank you very much. Get him out of here, will you?
You gotta give us some news. I mean, really, we've been here all afternoon. We've been waiting.
Would you get that door, please? We have to clear the room.
Anything.
Please. Thank you very much.
You think McCullough's clean?
Yep. Tell him he killed a kid. He gets a little tick. 20 business rivals get in the way, he cuts their throats. Honor's a funny thing, don't you think?
And who'd want to kill Mr. McCabe?
Oh, maybe nobody. Maybe Bodine was a target. Jail might have been in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And what now?
Drake, I want to find out what jail had on him.
Enough that Drake wanted him dead.
Jake, Derek.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There's someone to see you. I sneaked in past the reporters. And Jake, he just found out.
Who?
Clark Bodine.
All this.
Mr. Bodine, I'm Derek Mitchell. I'm deputy PA. This is Jake Stiles, investigator with our office.
I came here to find my son. I knew JL would take good care of him.
We thought you were...
On the boat. I was. Had some work I had to take care of. She told me about the accident.
It wasn't an accident. It was a bomb.
It's meant for me. My work scares a man. I have enough evidence to put him in prison for life. My work cost me a marriage. Now it's cost me a son.
Mr. Bodine, let us arrange some protection for you.
You honestly think I care what happens to me now?
Do you care about finding your son's killer?
This is so stupid. Earl, whoever you are, you're stupid, and so is your book. caught lunch! I caught lunch! It works! Woo!
Picked it up on a Coast Guard frequency. Some private plane pilot spotted an SOS on the beach.
Did he give a location?
Yeah, it's a small island called Akui, just beyond Kauai. Bodine's still alive. He's been gift wrapped for us.
Let's open our present then before someone tries to rescue them.
After 72 hours, they were going to call off the search. Lucky thing that pilot spotted the SOS.
Did he see anybody?
No, but the island's close enough to the search radius. It could be them.
It is them! I know it!
Good luck!
Come on, get with it.
All right,
Faster.
I am.
You couldn't start a fire in a match factory that way. Come on.
I'm going.
Come on. Yeah, you did it. You did it.
Hey, it works.
Sure it works, huh?
Not bad. All right.
Keep feeding it.
All right.
Feed it now. Yeah. Oh. There it
We
goes.
got it,
You
we got it.
Yeah. You know, a little time, a little patience, most things work like that. You know, speaking of patience, you might try using a little with your parents. Oh, yeah, I know parents can be rough on their kids sometimes. I will never forgive my parents for what they did to me.
What'd they do to you?
Oh, they gave me two of the most awful names you've ever heard in your life. I couldn't stand them. Still can't to this day.
Hey, what were they?
Well, first one was Jason. Come on, feed that thing.
Jason, that's not such a bad name. What was the second one?
No, the second one. I forget it. I don't want to talk about it.
Just tell me.
No, you'll laugh.
I promise I will not laugh.
Lochinvar.
Lochinvar the lover?
See? I told you you'd laugh. You're laughing. Quick, light the torch. Go on.
Yeah, we're finally getting out of here.
Wait a minute. It's not a rescue party, that's a raiding party.
Jeez, hey, are they the guys that put the bomb on the boat?
Could be. Look, you go down to the stream, follow it as far inland as you can get, huh?
Well, what are you gonna do?
Gonna stay here and greet our guests. Go on.
Kid. All right, I'll go get the kid for bait. You key on Bodine's trail, you cover him at 90 degrees. Don't worry, they're unarmed. They went to catch fish, not elephants.
put it down on the beach? Watch the boat. Let's go get your kid. Come on.
You keep going that way. I'll get your son. You hear me? Okay, I'm going this way.
Okay, kid, hold it right there. Now, be a good lad and come along with me.
Drake! You're gonna need help to get off this island, Drake! Take me! Leave him alone! I'll be your hostage! You're gonna need me anyway, aren't you?
How heroic.
Thanks for giving me back my boy, J.L.
Correction, Clark. He's not a boy anymore, are you, kid?
Too bad we didn't hook into that marlin, huh?
Hold the thought, kid. The great fish are powerful enough to escape from everything except your memory. Huh? Yeah,
Earl said that. Hey, thanks a lot, Lochinvar, for everything.
Got us scared there. Look all right. A little messy. You okay? Huh?
Well, you two sure took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? What were you doing? Arguing about who was going to get my job? 4 days without a shower or a shave. My God, do I look like him? Incidentally, what the hell are you here for anyway? Did I or did I not tell you to take care of my dog? Well, answer me. Why? I gotta get the hell out of here. I gotta go home to Max.
He, seems fine to me.